Got hairy legs. Got hairy legs. Got hairy legs. Hairy. Got hairy legs. Hairy COVID.
Especially after that Paxlovid. This
Hairy
is Politico.com. Just real quickly here. Biden announces new head of Secret Service.
Yay.
Kimberly Cheadle's career with the agency spans more than 25 years, including numerous leadership roles. Yeah, like Don Cheadle. No, it's spelled
Like Don
differently.
Cheadle.
It's spelled differently.
Yeah.
DHS,
Oh, no.
DHS Inspector General Joseph Kufari seemed to push back against the increased scrutiny. Politico reported at the beginning of August that Kufari wrote in a work email that, quote, because of the U.S. Attorney General guidelines and quality standards, we cannot always publicly respond to untruths and false information about our work. He continued, I am proud of the resilience I have witnessed in the face of this onslaught of meritless criticism. Yeah, meritless criticism.
What?
Shortly after, the chair of January 6th committee, Benny Thompson, Democrat from Mississippi, and oversight chair Rep. Carolyn Maloney from New York sent a letter saying that they had documents that, quote, raise troubling new concerns that your office not only failed to notify Congress for more than a year that critical evidence in this investigation was missing, but your senior staff deliberately chose not to pursue that evidence and then appear to have taken steps to cover up these failures, end quote. Tackling these problems will be part of the next phase of Cheadle's 25-plus year career with the Secret Service. She has served numerous leadership roles within the agency, including becoming the first woman to serve in the role of Assistant Director of Protective Operations in October 2019. Biden, quote, came to trust her judgment and counsel, end quote, when she was on his security detail as vice president. He said in a statement, in 2021, Biden awarded her a presidential rank award, quote, recognizing her among a select group of career members of the senior executive service for exceptional performance over an extended period of time, end quote. Cheadle is currently a senior director at PepsiCo North America, where she oversees facilities, personnel, and business continuity. So, yeah, poison the people.
What the heck?
And new head of Secret Service.
She's a boss at Pepsi
and
is now head of the Secret Service.
Yeah, well, she has history. So, you know, she was she was chosen as awarded the Presidential Rank Award in 2021. So, you know.
You know what's interesting? An interesting connection between the last story and this one.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Trump as a former president has Secret Service detail protecting him.
Yep.
And you would assume that there are Secret Service, you know, scanning the area, guarding Mar-a-Lago, doing background checks on people who are getting close to the president. The Secret Service would be in the know more than any other intelligence community. And and not only about this Rothschild woman coming in, the Secret Service would know about that. But also the documents, you know, if the president had a bunch of secret documents at his home, there's a good chance his Secret Service detail would know about that.
Yeah.
And it's just very interesting. Biden might be like, hey, why didn't my Secret Service people tell me about this? Why are we getting this from a informant or whatever?
Right.
Maybe the mole is a Secret Service agent. Who knows? Or, you know, I mean, if you want to keep tabs on, because this is the weird part about Trump and Biden, that very few other presidents have ever been in this situation, which is being ideologically and politically as an aggravating enemy as any president, not any two presidents, rather, not just because one came after the other, but that Trump may run again. So, you know, there's a potential for Trump as an ex-president with Secret Service detail around him at all times to run again, splitting his two terms. And of course, he made all the spying allegations on Obama. And I think a lot of the evidence has bore out that he was spied on while he ran the first time. This would be an excellent way for Biden to more or less spy on Trump before he even announces he's running. You know, he would literally be the commander in chief of the security detail of Trump while he is, well, right now, but also while he's running.
It's the polarization too, because and this is kind of what's been happening with especially since Trump, is it's a loyalty test for everybody involved in politics or government. So
on both sides,
So Trump is going to, and this move by Biden will effectively force the agents to be like, okay, do I serve Trump or do I serve the government? You know, or you know, the perceived federal government.
Well, and
they'll
think
have to make a decision if there are ethical things that are placed in front of them.
Any Secret Service agent in there, their job is to protect the person, the former president.
Yeah.
And yet they are under the command of the current president.
Right.
And to have such a vitriolic rivalry between the two could really create some problems when it comes to, you know, conflict of interests. And does the Biden have the ability to give an order to, you know, I don't know.
By Biden, you mean Obama, right?
Whoever, right? Whoever is actually in charge in the basement in their sweatpants calling the shots.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a very weird situation that I'm not even sure has ever happened before.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, we tend to think that it's pretty wild. I mean, because of social media, things seem heightened, but I'm sure disturbing and backstabby type of stuff has been going on for a long time in politics.
I just mean a president who loses his second term to another president and then runs again while being protected by agents under the control of the current president. Yeah. You know, the flip-flopping of the presidency. Sure. I don't know. I guess we could go back and look at the list of presidents and see if one of them shows up twice, you know, with one in between.
Yeah.
Anyways, there you go. It's just a very strange setup for what we could be moving into.
All right. We're a little over time here, but let's just do this real quick and then we'll move into our break because it's relevant.